boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what I do have needed is Rocket League. So this game have been out for quite some time. As you know, it still uses Unreal Engine 3, but I'm going to test in here the MX130 to see how it performs. So my favorite setting for this game it is to play with my native resolution, which is 1080p, and I'm using pretty much high quality settings. So this is pretty much the median setting you can select for the game. You only have low, high or very high, which is the maximum. And these are the requirements. So for the minimum, these guys ask for a GTX 760, 4 gigs of RAM and a dual core with 2.5 GHz. So I'm assuming that despite these requirements seems to be a little bit high. I believe this is for 60 frames per second all the time. And so I decided to test the game with 3 different settings. So with the 1080p high settings that I did use in here, I got an average of 65 frames per second with the 1% wall 57. At 900p DI settings I got an average of 73 with the 1% wall of 63. But if you go with 720p maximum settings, what I got was an average of 79 and a 1% wall of 66. So the 720p with the maximum settings was the best performer. But if you want to play at 1080p or 900p at the high settings, you will be fine. But for a locked 60 frames per second experience, probably 1080p high, it isn't going to cut it all the time, because this depends a lot on the scenarios. The scenario that I did test, it was the stadium during a regular daytime, but for example, if it is raining, it might be more demanding. I did use a replay from an ancient play of mine, which took like 2 minutes or 3 to finish. And yeah, I think it is a good benchmark, because for example, this map over here that I'm playing, it is considerably less demanding than the stadium. And so because of that, I think that replay that I did use, it was a good match to test the performance, and there goes a goal. So guys, I think that's all that I want to talk about its performance. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.